So many of you remember last month, I talked about this exciting new digital gift card program called Gift. And with me today, I have the Chief Strategy Officer from Telos, the parent company of Giftya, to talk more about that program and what it can do for you. So good morning, Matt Kerper, Chief Strategy Officer from Giftya. It's great to have you on board with Climb.
Thank you very much, Brad. I appreciate the opportunity to come and chat with your independent pharmacies about how we can help them drive more foot traffic and more sales revenue for them.
So, this really is an exciting program, and I think every independent pharmacy should be doing it. All of the chains are doing this. You've got them all signed up for a long time now, but all independent businesses should be doing it. And so this is an unusual situation for us because typically when we do Climb, we don't promote a product. But this is such an important product for independent pharmacies, and one, it's free. So this is an important product for them, something they need to be doing. And so I'd like you to start by giving us a brief history about Giftya and how it got started.
Yeah, so Giftya got started about 5 years ago. My team and I have been in the gift card space for about 30 years. And over those years, we learned sort of the ins and outs and the goods and bads of gift cards. And gift cards have a place, and part of our core business is selling traditional gift cards. But at the same time, there's a number of deficiencies that are out there with gift cards. And we thought, all right, there's got to be a better way that can create a better experience between the gift giver and the recipient, can cost the merchant, zero or effectively zero, and be a better experience for the merchant, yet still have the same impact and drive sales and foot traffic into stores. And so we came up with this concept of Giftya, which simply is card-linked gifting. And so what that means is that if you want to use your existing MasterCard or Visa in your wallet, you would simply go and transact in a store. When you transact in, let's say, your local pharmacy, you go ahead and make that purchase. You're going to get a text message immediately on the authorization that says, congratulations, you've used your Giftya. Look for your $10 statement credit. And that $10 is going to show up within 24 hours on your bank statement, regardless of who your credit card issuer is. It could be Citi, Wells, B of A, doesn't matter. We work with everybody. And essentially what we're doing is we're enabling a gift giver to send somebody a gift, but we've eliminated the need to carry that extra physical card, to remember it, to take it out of your drawer. Now you can just go transact as you normally would in a store, and you're going to receive the value of that gift directly to your card.
That's awesome because I'm getting ready to move. I'm selling my house. I'm buying a new place, and I was going through drawers, right, cleaning stuff up that I don't have to move, and I found a number of old gift cards that just got stuck in the desk drawer and have never been used. I bet you some of them are 10 years old, and so not having to do that, really, really cool.
Yeah, the other thing with that is oftentimes you have gift cards and they've got a random amount left, so it's got $3.37, and it may be difficult to use that. And the reason for that, frankly, is that the gift card ecosystem relies on some level of breakage or slippage of those funds to make the whole economic model work. The beauty of Giftya is we are 100% focused on the merchant and the consumer. We want to ensure that at no cost to the merchant, we're delivering the best experience for the consumer. And that means we want there to be no breakage. We want 100% of these funds to be spent in your stores, because that's the best consumer experience possible. And so when you link it to an existing card, and then you've got $3.36 left on your gift card, you go and spend in store and the purchase is $12. You don't have to do separate transactions. It just does the $12 transaction. We push the $3.36 credit, and it's a very natural experience. You don't have to, the consumer doesn't say anything to the clerk. They don't have to take out any different payment methods. It really is a seamless transaction. And the best part is that for that merchant, it's transparent to them. They're not going to see a difference in their settlement reporting or their credit card statement or their bank statements. Nothing changes because all of the crediting happens on the backside between us, MasterCard and Visa, and the issuing banks.
And that's just brilliant. It really is. When we first started talking months ago, I actually downloaded the Giftya app on my phone, and I've given a bunch of Giftyas, and it's so easy and so fun. And so why don't we, at this point, why don't we show that? There's about a 30-second video that you guys recorded on your site. We've linked it on ours as well. And it really does explain Giftya, so that it's really easy for everybody to understand. So let's cut to that, and then we'll come back with some more questions.
Say you want to send your friend Ryan a gift to his favorite coffee shop in New York, but you live in California. All you need is Giftja. First, open the app. Search for and select his favorite coffee shop from millions of local or national merchants. Then, select your friend's phone number from your contacts. Enter an amount, say $15. Personalize the gift with a fun photo or video. Then select gift wrap, which can be unwrapped by the recipient. Finally, type a thoughtful text message and hit next. Even though Ryan is across the country, he gets the Giftja as a text message within seconds. All he has to do is link it to the Visa or MasterCard in his wallet. When Ryan purchases the coffee, Giftja automatically credits his card with the $15 gift. It's that simple. Send a Giftja, the thought that counts.
Okay, so that video really does, I think, does a great job of explaining it. I don't think there are any questions that when I see that, I know exactly what it's doing and how it works. It's really awesome. So let's talk about this though from the perspective of the retail pharmacy owner here. Why do they need Giftja if they're already selling gift cards?
So that's a great question. And Giftja was built to run complementary to an existing program. And so for many retailers and pharmacies, their gift card is likely available in their location. It may or may not be available online in a digital format, but that's usually the extent of it. The beauty of Giftja is it is text-based. And so if you look at the average person's cell phone, 95% of their contacts are cell phone numbers only. There's no email in there. So if I've just left the store, or if I know that I've got a relative that needs to go down to, hard take drugs or whatever it might be, I don't know how to get them a gift for that. I don't know if they sell one on their site. I may not have their app. This is something that I can go to a centralized app. I can send that text message, and not just send the text message, but it's personalized. So when you actually send the gift to somebody, you can include a photo, you can include a video message, audio message. It's really about an experience. And so it's kind of giving you the ability to think about it in the physical world. You bought a gift card, you put it in then you go and buy a greeting card, you put it in there and you mail it off. This takes that concept, but digitizes it and allows you to have that connection with your gift recipient. It's instantly available. So if I send somebody a gift card, it's virtually instantaneous that they're going to get that text, and then they can either go online and access it via the web, or they can download the app and do it. And what's great is when I go into store, so now I've gotten that Giftja, I've linked it to my MasterCard or Visa. When I go into store, it makes for a very smooth payment experience. I can just fill my basket with whatever I'm buying. Chances are my credit card is probably already contactless, so I can just tap and pay in many cases, and then I can move on from there. The other really nice thing about Giftja that was a huge, huge problem and will be for as long as gift cards exist is they're often lost and stolen. You found a bunch in your drawer, people find them, laying around places, or they leave them places, or they get stolen and resold in the secondary market. Once you've linked that gift to your MasterCard or Visa, there's no way to lose or steal it. Now, if you decide as the user can unlink it and link it to a different card if they choose to, but it's protected against theft from that perspective. And it's not designed to be resold in the secondary market, which for us was really important because, it eliminates a lot of the elements of sort of fraud and nefarious behavior that can unfortunately occur with gift cards. And so we think that from an independent pharmacy perspective, even if you've got an existing gift card that's physical and maybe even digital, that's great. This can be your textable option. And we have merchants that use it for that all day long.
Sure. So I'm sold. All of those points, the not being able to have it stolen, I think, or lost. I mean, it's on your credit card. So if you're using that credit card, you're safe. So let's talk a little bit about the benefits for independent pharmacy. And what are some of the benefits, and then discussing the cost too, or lack thereof.
Yeah. So that's the beauty of it. When we first built Giftja, we initially thought, all right, we're going to have to charge merchants a fee for this. Much like a gift card program might have a transaction fee associated with it, or if it's in third party, it might have a distribution commission. But then we quickly realized that in order to scale and provide the best consumer experience, we had to remove that barrier and essentially make this a fee-free product for merchants. So that's the beauty of Giftja. There's no costs, there's no fees, there's no transaction fees. It doesn't change the rates of your credit card acceptance fees. Nothing will change from a cost perspective. Furthermore, there's no point of sale integration. There's no change to your RMS implementation. There's no training that has to occur. A consumer doesn't have to tell you that they're using a Giftja in store. They simply come and transact, and it's seamless. And the beauty of that is we're driving incremental foot traffic at a non-discounted full price level in a way that doesn't require you to re-educate your store teams. The other nice thing about this for retailers is there's not a limit sort of on the downside. You can micro gift with this, where oftentimes gift cards simply aren't cost effective in some of the lower denominations because of the cost to transact. For the pharmacy, this gives them an ability to transact because oftentimes prescriptions, maybe, with deductibles and other things, maybe on the lower end of the price scale. This allows them to support that micro gifting environment. What you will see, though, that's going to be really nice is you're going to see the incremental spend above and beyond the gift card or the Giftja itself. So currently, on average, we see about 62% spend on a Giftja. So when somebody comes into your store, they're not spending just what they have. They're spending that, generate plus another 62%. Last but not least, we do have a merchant portal that'll allow partners to log in, that'll show them what Giftjas have been sold, what is outstanding. It is in V1, I would say. There's a lot of things planned for 2021 on the portal. The most exciting features that will be coming out here is giving your pharmacies the ability to market to consumers that have their Giftja. So let's say a lot of the pharmacies they do general merchandise, they do food and beverage, they do other things. Let's say, Tuesday afternoons are an unusually slow time, and you want to push out a marketing message that allows some type of incentive or offer to a Giftja consumer to come in on a Tuesday afternoon to drive traffic. You'll have that ability next year. So we really viewed this when we built it as the ultimate win for both merchants and consumers, because we were able to do it in a manner that incentivizes the consumer to use the full value without penalizing the merchant from a cost, training, or integration perspective.
Yeah, that's terrific. So there is a bit of urgency to this right now. Why should a pharmacy not procrastinate this and do it now?
Well, if you look at the slide that's on screen now, what you're going to see is that gift cards are really still the number one choice for holiday gifts. They have been for years and years. And the spend on gift cards will be substantial. When you extrapolate that within a COVID environment where you still have large swaths of people that would prefer to either shop online or send a remote gift or not have to maybe, engage as much in store, this is a great alternative for them to still support local business, support that brand for the holidays, but do it in a manner that's comfortable for them. If you look at the average consumer, in excess of 40% of their entire sort of gift budget for 2021 is likely to fall to gift cards. And so this opens up a whole new opportunity to, take advantage of not only this holiday season, but, the beauty of this is that many of the pharmacy partners are very seasonal in nature in terms of promotions and things they run. You're going to have Easter coming up next, and there's St. Patrick's Day, and there's a lot of seasonality that occurs there that drives frequency with your users. And so the earlier you can get in, I think the better diversity and exposure you can have to the Giftja consumer base.
Okay, very good. And that's right. I mean, the holidays, this is the time. This is the time. I mean, anytime you got to do it, absolutely need to sign up, but take advantage of the holidays coming up for sure. So how, let's talk a little bit about how a pharmacy markets, their store with Giftja inside their store. And
yep. So there's a couple of things that go on here, and we'll show you a slide here that has some samples. We've got a window cling that goes on windows. We've got some other small signage that you can use. It's in various formats. And, there's even like a little placard you can put by point of sale if you'd like to. Part of it depends on how you merchandise your gift cards. And the beauty of Giftja is we want this to be an engaging process. And so to the extent, frankly, and I'm going to put this offer out there, that you've got pharmacy partners that want to talk about how they want to market or how they could do this or what about this or that, we're interested in working with the independent merchants. This is not just for the chain merchants that we have. And so somebody on my marketing team, we're happy to chat with your pharmacy partners if they want to talk specifics about marketing. share creative examples, other things that we've done in different channels. Happy to do that. The other thing is we're going to be doing marketing on behalf of you. So once you've onboarded onto the platform, you're now in the GiftJet platform, and any consumer that's either buying a GiftJet or even a private label GiftJet from one of our platform partners is going to have access to your location. And that can be done by category search. It can be done by, usually it's done by zip code search. Most oftentimes folks will look at a zip code because they know that they're sending a gift to somebody in this zip code. Let's see what's around in that area. So we'll do marketing from that perspective as well. But I definitely want to put it out there that we're always willing to engage with merchants on independent marketing ideas and things that we can do to better support. Because at the end of the day, there's nobody that knows your business the way we do. And independent pharmacies are linchpins in many of the towns and communities they're in. And so what we do in a major metro may not make sense or work in a local pharmacy where that is the one-stop shop for that town. And so we're willing to, and we want to augment our marketing collateral and support for you guys based on what works best in your environments. So we certainly welcome that feedback.
Great. Well, then that brings me really to my last question, and I think probably what people are thinking about here as they're listening to this: how do I sign up?
It doesn't get a whole lot easier. If you remember that video a few minutes ago on how to send a gift, it's about that easy to sign up as well. What we can put the link up on the screen here, but it's giftja.com/local-merchants/RMS. We'll put that link up, make it available to everybody. But from an information perspective, there is about 7 or 8 form fields. We're really just collecting your location name and address information. There's no multi-page agreement or anything else you've got to go through. It's a click to accept. We get your logo, and that's all we need. Once we have the address and the logo, we work directly with MasterCard and Visa. We're able to onboard your location so that on the back end, we're able to match transactions at your terminals with cardholders that have your giftures, and we do all the work on our side. So it literally can be done in a matter of a couple of minutes on the sign up side. It can take a few days to a week plus to get it on board because we are reliant on Visa and MasterCard and their network teams to do some things on their side. So, if you want to be on for Christmas, I wouldn't suggest signing up on December 15th. Just know that there's going to be some lead time that it takes us to onboard these, but your effort is going to be a matter of a couple of minutes and a few form fields.
That's terrific. And we'll also put up on the screen here, and Karen will put out in the newsletter the link through our website at rm-solutions.com. And that'll get you to where that link as well. So you'll get that in the in your email this week. Okay. Well, Matt, thank you very, very much for being here today. We really appreciate it. It's such an exciting program, and I can't see any reason for a merchant not to sign up, and we're going to help you get the word out. So we really do appreciate your time.
Well, thank you very much for allowing me to come talk to your group today and talk to independent pharmacies. I think it really is one of the few times where a new product in the market with the merchant in mind, and it really is a home run for merchants. And we're excited to support this segment, and we're excited to support RMS, and we want to make sure that we can do everything we can to be the type of partner that you're looking for.
Well, you've started out great. I appreciate it.
Thank you
You have
very
a
much,
terrific
Brad.
day, and thanks for joining us for Climb today.
Take care. Thank you.
Bye, Matt.